What is 5 years business visa? Well, all of us are aware of student visa. What does it hold for you? What is a work permit? What is a job seeker visa? If you're not aware, of course, you can watch more videos. But what is a 5 years business visa? Well, my name is Prayag and welcome back to another video for you guys. Now, a 5 years business visa is basically for Indian students who want to study in France. And once you have studied in France and you have graduated, so let's start it from the very beginning again because I like to explain things in a much detailed manner. So the first thing is when you want to study abroad, you apply for a student visa. And your student visa would be valid for the period of your education. That means if you're going for a master's, it's 1 or 2 years. If you're going for a bachelor's, it's 3 to 5 years, depending upon the duration of your program. Once it is finished, of course, you can apply for a job seeker visa if the country allows you to, which in this case, you are definitely eligible to apply if you're an Indian student as of today. And the third thing is the work permit. Work permit is obviously for people who have an employment contract. It's not for people who are still looking for job. Now, what is a business visa? A business visa is a privilege given to Indian students who have graduated in France and they have studied either a master's or a PhD. So remember, it's not for people who are going for bachelor's program or certificate program or exchange programs. It is for people who have a master's or a PhD from any institution which is recognized in France. And then you get a 5 years business visa. How does it help you? Of course, you can log on to Campus France website. You can read everything in detail, but this video will explain everything to you lucidly. So number one, a business visa allows you to travel anywhere in Schengen for a period of 5 years. That's number one. Number two, a business visa would allow you to travel for business purposes and tourism purposes. For example, if you are in India at the moment, of course, if you're in France, you don't need, of course, if you're in Germany or anywhere in Europe, you would already have certain kind of visa. But once you have exhausted all the visas and come back to India to settle here, you can apply for a business visa. We'll talk about the process. So first thing is, what is business visa? It allows you to travel for business purposes, tourism purposes, or any academic purposes in Europe, in Schengen area. There has to be a gap of 90 days or 180 days that you can read on the website, but of course you cannot work there full time, but you can go there for business or tourism purposes in any country for a period of 3 to 6 months, and that is valid for 5 years as a whole, right? Number two, how to apply for it. The process is really simple. If you have done a master's or a PhD, you would definitely have a degree or a certificate that says that you have graduated from so-and-so program, from so-and-so school. Once you have that, you just go to VFS, apply for the tourist visa in a simple manner. You know the process of applying for tourist visa. If you don't know, there are other videos on this channel that you can see how to apply for a tourist visa, what is the process. So you just apply for tourist visa and attach the Xerox of your degree and mention on a cover letter that what is the purpose behind applying for business visa for 5 years. There could be many reasons. You can say that you're a regular traveler, you have frequent business meetings, you travel to Europe for tourism a lot, and that's how you can prepare your cover letter. So you need three things. Number one, a tourist visa application. Number two, a cover letter. And number three, of course, the most important one, your degree, which is provided to you after your master's or PhD. And within a couple of days, usually a couple of days, but maximum 2 weeks, you'll receive your business visa. Thus, that business visa is also a circulation visa, which is for a period of 5 years. Who are entitled to go with you? You and your spouse and your kids. Okay, not your parents, not your friends, not any of the family members or relatives or neighbors or society, but you, your spouse, and your kids. So if you're a girl candidate, your husband can go with you. If you're a boy candidate, your wife can go with you, right? So this is all about business visa. It is valid for 5 years. It is for people who have studied from India in France. It is for the period of 5 years. It is applied with tourist visa. You need a Xerox, you need a cover letter. If you want to read more in details, of course, you can log on to the website or you can just log on to Campus France website. If you want to know more, just comment below. And if you want to talk to me directly, you can just follow me on Instagram, DM me, and I'll personally answer your questions. Do tag your friends in the video if they want to know more about business visa for 5 years. This is one of the best offers on the table at the moment by any country, not just European country, any country for Indian students. You can have as long visa as possible And voila, that's it. So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to this channel, please share it with your friends, and ask any question in the comment section or just DM me on Instagram. Have a nice day. I'll come back with another video very soon.